Hey, welcome to another junior measurement video. Right, we've been doing a whole lot of rules on area lately. Now we're going to put it together to work out the area of composite shapes. A composite shape, in some schools, some people like to use the word compound instead of composite. But a composite shape is a shape that can be broken down into smaller shapes, and we just work out the area of the smaller shapes separately and then add it all together. Right, let's get into, I think we've got 3 examples in this video and show you some tricks and strategies to do this. So we're going to work out the area of the following shape. Well, we're going to have to break it up into smaller shapes. And one way to do it, it's not the only way, but one way is to pop a line down here. I'm going to call the smaller rectangle shape 1 and the larger rectangle shape 2. So we've got a total distance across here is 20. So if the total distance up here is 20, and we've already used up 6 here, then the rest over part must be 14, because 14 plus 6 is 20. So I've worked out that extra bit up the top there is 14 centimeters, which I didn't know beforehand. And I'm going to do the same because I don't know this side down on the right. So the total distance here, don't know that side, but I do know this is 8 and this is 2, which makes a total of 10. So 8 plus 2, 10. So I know the total vertical height's 10. Right, that's going to help me solve my problem. So let's get into it. I'm going to work out the area of rectangle 1 first. It's just a rectangle and the area rule is base times height. So base times height. So it's 6 times 8. 6 times 8, 48 centimeters squared. Right, now I'm going to move on to the second rectangle. Rectangle number 2. I've just calculated the base and the height with a little bit of work before I started all this. So the base is 14 and the height is 10. So base times height, 14 times 10 gives me 140 centimeters squared. Well, I've got the 2 rectangles separately. What can I do to work out the total area? I can just add the 2 areas together. 48 plus 140 gives me 188 centimeters squared. The total area of this shape is 188 centimeters squared. Right, let's move on. Try another one. Example 2. Calculate the area of the following shape. Kind of looks like a house. Well, again, there's different ways to do it, but here's one way to do it. Pop a line across here to create this rectangle or square and create a triangle at the top, the roof. So we know this is 12 because there's dashes on all the sides. So that must mean it is a square. 12 and 12 means all sides are equal. So let's start off with the area of the square, which is base times height. The base is 12, the height's 12, so 12 times 12 makes 144 centimeters squared. Right, what about the triangle? We've got a base. What's the base? The base is 12 as well, because that's the same distance across as the base. So the base is 12 and the height is 8. So 12 times 8 divided by 2. Remember to divide 2 for triangles. You go base times height, divide 2. So I need to go 12 times 8, divide 2. That gives me 48 centimeters squared. So I've got the area of my square. I've got my area of the triangle. Shape 1 and shape 2 are done. So I can just add together the area of shape 1 plus shape 2 to get a total area of 192 centimeters squared. Right, we'll finish off with this problem. Calculate the area of the shaded region. So what we've got is we've got a big rectangle, a small rectangle. The small rectangle, we've sort of cut a bit out and taken it away, and we've shaded the rest in. So here's what we're going to do. The area of the large rectangle is just base times height, which is 8 times 6, which is 48 centimeters squared. The area of the small rectangle, actually it's a square, isn't it? 4 times 4 is base times height. 4 times 4 is 16 centimeters squared. Now, I'm not going to plus those together. What am I going to do this time? I'm going to subtract them. It's like I've taken that square and cut it out, and I'm left with the shaded bit around. So I'm going to subtract 48, subtract 16, leaves 32 centimeters squared as the area of the shaded region. Cool. Thanks so much for watching this video.